welcome to another episode of the First Off Podcast, powered by AME, Anthem Music Enterprises. I got folks in the building with me. As you know, I got Ty to my left. I got Quavo to my right.
Yep.
I got Merch in the back on the ones and twos. I got Law here. And I also have my firstborn son back there trying to sit here and look cool and some other shit. I see you. All right, go do your thing. How y'all doing? Chill.
Doing pretty good, bro.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say something. You
ain't just see me take a drink. Like Quavo was looking at me drink the shit and didn't say nothing.
What's up, Quavo? How you doing, brother?
Hey, look, I'm good. I'm blessed, man. You know, I'm above the ground, so anytime I'm above the ground, it's a good day for me, baby.
Yeah, that's some old head shit. I feel it.
That's
yeah.
right.
How you feel it?
Gotta keep it.
Yeah.
I just said I'm good, bro.
Oh, yeah, shining.
I just said.
Got your vape, got your rings on, got
All
your...
right, bro, look at you shining.
Yeah.
Got your Ray-Ban.
I'm Paco, actually. That's some other shit. He got the cool craze on, the Pradas.
You got them old.
Yeah, I'm probably pocket watching like a motherfucker.
Hey, look.
I'm pocket watching like shit. All right, man. Hey, quote of the day.
Quote of the day, man, is real brief. I like them brief ones. I don't know if y'all be with me on that, but I like the real simple shit that's real effective. So, quote of the day for today's pod is simply, your feelings will get you nowhere.
Facts. Facts. Your feelings will get you absolutely nowhere. Not with me, at least.
I like it.
Yeah, it's over.
Real simple, real brief. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Damn, Merce, them bitches look good back there.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and of course, he would be vacuuming right by the door. I appreciate it. Thank you, whoever that is outside. Yeah, facts. I like it. We're gonna get right into it, man. Right into it. Actually, I want y'all to tell me where you want to start. Okay? And I'm gonna just name off. I'm gonna just rattle off, and y'all tell me where y'all want to start at.
Let's do it.
Rick Ross, Confrontation.
We can start right
Taraji
there.
P. Henson.
We can start right there.
You want to start right there?
Right there.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
So
Right
Rick
there.
Ross gets the shit punched out of him in Canada. Talk to me. What's up?
Well, from what I heard from Rick Ross's mouth is that he had a drink thrown at him. He was never punched by anybody.
That's cap.
Ooh, that's cap.
That's just what I heard.
I understand, but we saw video.
Yeah, we saw
video
videos.
footage.
So y'all saw the nigga hit Ross.
Absolutely, 100%. Yes,
100%.
Stiff right jab.
Yeah.
It's keys. Yeah,
Was it flush though?
He got
or
punched.
was it just grazed? Like he barely hit him.
Well,
and
we can't speak
Yeah,
to that.
yeah, it
because we're not
wasn't.
Rick
The
Ross.
footage wasn't that great, but
We can't speak
So,
to. We
but
can't
from the video though, what it
from
looked
the
like.
video.
From the video.
You can see if somebody got hit in their
no,
shit
yeah,
square
from the
on.
video, it was a
He
fight.
looked like I saw a guy standing in between Rick Ross and the gentleman. The gentleman was going back and forth with Rick Ross. Rick Ross said something. Somebody's hand went across. The hand got knocked away, and then you see Buddy stiff jab right across and hit Ross, and then they start squabbling. Now a lot of beats were handed out, not the beats by Dre. You know what I'm saying? One of his security guard got knocked the fuck out.
No,
One of his
seen
other
that.
partners got lumped the fuck up. It was bad all the way around. They looked like a fucking circus act.
Yeah.
So I want you to you can't go to Canada. That's Drake's crib. You can't do that. Like you can't go to Canada and you already beefing with Drake. You don't like Drake. You put out a diss song, then you get on do your set. They gotta pay you for the set, and then you get off the set playing Not Like Us. That's just not conducive, brother. You know what I'm saying? You said it multiple times. There's a ghetto everywhere. Mm-hmm. Niggas is on something everywhere.
With that point though, I don't think he's thinking like that. Like I mean,
That's probably why he got punched.
Not that there is real niggas everywhere, but in a sense that I'm in this nigga backyard. Like nigga Drake be in Miami. Drake gonna play what the fuck he want in Miami. If he get touched, he get touched. If he don't, he don't. That ain't got nothing to do with Rick Ross though. If Drake got touched in Miami,
I get what you're saying.
so him getting touched in, you know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with Drake pool out there. It's just a situation that unfolded.
Ty, I go to Canada. Drake's from Canada. Drake is globally one of the most recognizable artists of our time. He's from Canada. No, I've never denied that. he's from Canada. Mm-hmm. You can't. Granted, you don't think that that's part of his pool, but he has fans, diehard fans that are out in Canada that don't understand that there may be a limit to the beef. And when he has if Lil Tony, who's 19 or 25 or whatever, has the opportunity to get his hands on Rick Ross, I'm gonna do that for the sake of Drake. That's a fact. You can't sit there and say he might. No, that's a fact. Same in LA.
I understand that.
Same in LA.
Yeah,
exactly. So I'm speaking to Rick Ross. You can't go into somebody else's backyard and get to pulling on shit.
Well, he can, but
you can't. There's repercussions for that, we saw.
He can though. Like honestly, and you're probably right. because I'm gonna bring it back when we said it's real niggas everywhere.
Yeah.
He went to Canada probably thinking it wouldn't know niggas wouldn't know none of that. But had he been thinking and realizing I'm too raw to just be out here accessible to motherfuckers, your team would have been appropriate. Your staff, security would have been on par.
To be honest, it looked like it wouldn't have mattered. He got the 12-piece wing combo knocked out of his ass.
Bro, he had 3 security guards, and one of them was 5 foot.
And they got stomped the fuck out.
If he had 10, 6'5" security guards, nigga wouldn't have got touched by nobody.
I think that the biggest one he had was over 6 feet, and there was 3-4 of them beating the hell. They jumped him. We jumping you. That's what it was. It was our 1,000+ fans to his 4 or 5 security guards, and the math didn't math right. So
what you're saying is you don't think no matter how well prepared he was security wise, he was gonna get touched if they wanted to touch him?
Absolutely. 100%. You can't do that in somebody else's backyard. You got to be cognizant. You have to be. You got to put that machismo, ego shit to the side and recognize where you're at. I'm not coming into Houston talking about, hey, fuck Jay Prince and all the shit. I'm not doing that.
Why would you?
So you're okay, cool. Why would you? I wouldn't.
We're regular guys though. You got to compare like a celebrity.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can't go into somebody else's back. This literally speaks to the takeoff situation. Rest in peace, him. You can't go. They were in somebody else's hood.
So you telling me Game ain't never been in New York and said fuck 50?
And you saw what happened to him at the Hot 97 radio station. They got shot at. Okay, thank you.
Did he get hit? What are we talking about?
It doesn't matter.
Did he get harmed?
It doesn't matter. There were repercussions for your actions, brother. He got shot at. He went up to Hot 97 to talk to 50 about the shit he was talking about, and he was met with entourage from hell, and they shot that situation the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a fact.
I ain't saying that wasn't. I'm just saying him not getting touched is a fact.
First, I'm just happy that beef is alive, for the love of God.
Oh Lord, here you go.
2, y'all already know, man. It ain't where the fuck you from, it's where the fuck you at. And if he went over there thinking that he could do that shit without getting no type of repercussions, he found the fuck out. Now, what I don't like is, his fans out there using hard ERs, and that's whether that shit falls back on him or not. Those are his fans.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Him saying he didn't get punched, like the video says otherwise, but
yeah.
Who am I? I wasn't there, but look, that security guard, Ross was the biggest one out of his security guards. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, and then here's my thing, right? Here's my thing with all this shit. This is the shit that I don't like, right? Because the artists pop all this shit, and then it don't never be the artist that's doing the fucking haymaking. Motherfuckers get pulled to the side, thrown in the truck, yada yada. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? And I get that that's what they. But don't talk that shit, right? Please don't. I can't stand it. Don't talk that shit. And then when you get out there, they gotta come rescue you because you're not supposed to be in that space. Please don't talk it. Like, and I know he was saying all that shit right there. He should have told his security guards, because clearly he was bigger than all the motherfuckers, shoved the motherfuckers apart and be like, fuck it, what's good? He ain't do that. So his mouth said that, but the guards took him elsewhere. Here's my thing to you, though.
I think we looking too much into that beef shit, and we want niggas to be shooting niggas up, and it's on site and all that, which is, I feel it to an extent, bro. But these are real niggas with real families who got real shit to lose behind a rap beef.
Look.
Why are we going all the way out of body to prove a point on a rap song in real life? Fuck your whole situation
Then
up?
Don't talk no shit.
It's a rap beef. You don't want to say shit?
Nah, but this is what I'm talking about. I hate shit talkers. Yo, don't. Because when the shit hit the fan, right? And you got to go elsewhere, or somebody got to come save you, or it's in their job description to come save you, fuck you, dog. Don't talk no shit. Don't. Because you're not out there in the streets no more like that by yourself solo. You got a whole goon squad.
My father told me a saying, if you don't want to fight, don't act like you want to fight. I lived with those sentiments my whole life.
That's real shit.
If you don't want to fight, don't act like you want to fight. And this is the thing where men fall short, us men, because we all do it. I've seen you do it. I do it myself. We have egos. We have egos that need to be checked sometimes. Rick Ross is, if I'm not mistaken, how old? In his 40s?
Gotta be.
Okay, cool.
We're probably the same age.
40. Okay, he's in his 40s. He's not the most elusive brother I've seen.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And he's not the. Come on, let me rap. He's not the most elusive brother we've seen, and he's not built like your fitness model at Vasa. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's on the heavier side. You can't be doing that, brother. If you want to be in the action and talking like you really want to do something, you have to at least look the part. I talk and act the way I do because I'm still fit and am immature enough to get out there and fight you. I'm on that. But we saw that he's not. His mind was telling him something. His mouth was saying one thing. His body is like, the fuck you're not.
Yeah. You can't cash that check.
Nah, you're not doing that. You're not doing that.
Check.
You're not doing that. You get tapped and your body you want your body to do something and it's not prepared to do, not at 300-something pounds. I'm just being honest, brother.
All I'm saying is back to the bigger thing, like you said. It's not like it was a rap beef between him and Drake. So if Drake was in front of him and he didn't do shit and Drake put his hands on him, that's different. We're talking about him putting his hands on regular civilians who could sue at the drop of a dime, had somebody in his camp pull the scrap or whatever.
The civilian punched first.
Facts.
Okay.
So at that point, it's self-defense.
Okay. Fair enough.
At that point, it's self-defense.
That's a good point. But I'm just saying, as far as general rap beefs are concerned,
I got what you said.
If it ain't that rapper putting their hands on him,
I get what you said.
Niggas got a lot to lose.
I get what you're saying, but let's and I'm gonna paint this picture real quick, and then we up out of here. We out. I'm beefing with a nigga. The nigga know you my partner, and start talking crazy to you. Are you not going to stand up for yourself and defend yourself because that's not your beef? That's me and his beef.
Come on, bro.
Keep
it, bro.
Okay, then. So what I'm saying is that fan clearly ingratiated himself into the beef. I'm a fan of Drake. I know if Drake were here, he would love to see me beat the shit out of Rick Ross. So, being honest. So I'm going to go ahead and act like Drake is standing right behind me. You know what I'm saying? They saw Drake like the post. We don't even know. Like, the brother could have had legal troubles coming his way after that, and Drake could have taken care of it. We don't know. I'm just making an assumption at this point. All right? But what I'm saying is, you got to be mindful. I don't care if you're Rick Ross. I don't care if you're Jay-Z. I don't care if you're, K.O. Kelly. All the way down to the smallest of artists. You can't come into somebody else's backyard and start talking crazy and not expect something to happen.
Something.
Real shit.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
And
so now does Drake come into Miami expecting something highly possible?
I would always be cognizant that if you go into the 305, I would always be cognizant of what could happen.
305 to my city. nigga, Miami's Drake City over Ross City any day.
You say the same thing about Houston too.
Boy,
no, I wouldn't.
You said. So you don't think that Drake has to worry about anything in Houston?
I wouldn't say that.
I think that if Drake is not in Canada, he needs to be mindful of what he's doing and what at his own concert they were rapping the lyrics to Not Like Us while he was walking out.
That's true.
At his own concert.
Yeah.
That's his own shit. So please, all I'm saying is it's unrealistic for us to be on some tough guy shit and not expect things to happen. You know what I'm saying? I just want that to be in consideration. We're regular guys, and I'm always cognizant of my surroundings. I'm always, you know what I'm saying? They have to be on 10 with that shit. They have to be. And I think it'd be stupid and retarded for them to walk around as if they can't be touched.
But that's the big thing. That's the big. This last time I say that's the big takeaway from this, because again, we saw the security the nigga had. So obviously the niggas looked at them and said, "Oh yeah, we got a shot. They get active."
Nigga, we all got a shot. If we
had he came prepared and it was about 15 deep security guards, he would have not got touched by nobody. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fair assumption to make.
Be prepared.
That's a fair assumption to make.
And I'm talking about these niggas look like security. None of the niggas look like security.
I know the buddy that was knocked out on the floor, I could have beat him up myself.
He was like 5 foot.
I would have got him myself. I would have got him up out of here myself. That's on everything. BET Awards. Taraji P. Henson was she had some shit to say. She slid in a lot of she got at Oprah. She got at her.
She did.
And that little Not Like Us little You know what I'm saying? That little rap she made. She got at some folks. You know what I'm saying? So what do we think about the BET Awards as an entirety before we get to the meat and potatoes
It's good every year, night. Man. This year didn't fail. It was still good. Be honest, I didn't really like Sexy Red performing, but I mean, that was probably my only thing about the shit.
There was a few things I didn't like about the show.
But overall, in its totality, it's always good to see. I never miss a BET Award. So
do you find any credence to what Miss Netta said that the viewership was up this year more than it's ever been because her and her husband was sitting in the stands?
No.
Fuck no.
No.
You know who Miss Netta is?
I do.
So nobody finds any credence to that? Okay, all right, moving on. I'm not getting much out of them. It's okay.
Well, hold on.
What do we think about Taraji B. Henson, her job as the host so far? She's done it 2 years in a row.
Excellent. She always does a fantastic job.
Did she have fake abs?
If I'm not mistaken.
What?
Did she have fake abs?
I don't think she has fake abs. I don't think so.
Was them shits painted on? You know what I'm talking about.
Why she just can't work out?
Huh?
Why she just can't work out?
Because I know what real abs look like.
Well, obviously not. We ain't read or heard nothing about her having.
I'm just asking a question. That's all.
Oh, so if you know what they look like, then you wouldn't have asked that.
No, I'm asking that because I know what real abs look like. As someone who's had abs his whole life, I know what they look like.
For one, everybody abs don't look the same, nigga. Especially men to women. Especially men to women.
Okay. All right. All right. So we ain't gonna get it. All right. Don't worry about it.
Hold on. I want to get into it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Damn, y'all motherfuckers just rolling and shit.
Hell yeah. What's up? Go ahead.
Look, I think they could do better, man. I'm just keeping it out. I feel like the shit's been dropping off slightly. I don't know if it's artists. I don't know if it's the whole thing as a whole totality, man. I just feel like the entertainment is there, but I feel like it just doesn't pop for me no more as it used to. And I don't know if that's an artist thing. I don't know if what it is. You get them trying, but I think they can do better. Like even with some of the things, it felt like there was some audio issues going on. Like we on BET, why are we having audio issues? Like the fuck is we talking about here? Like get that shit straight, dog.
Will Smith raps in an open. Like not open field, but he's rapping on what seems to be a fiery planet. And it's a gospel song with Kevin Hart. Not Kevin Hart. What is his name? The other short nigga. Kurt Franklin. Same thing. Kurt Franklin. And Sunday Service Choir. What do we think about that?
It was fire.
You think it was fire?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His words.
Absolutely. The song is nice. I like it. Do we? You don't like it? Do we need to hear from Will Smith right now?
Yo, Will Smith, everybody said they sorry, you good. You don't have to make another apology type shit, another redemption, another pray to Jesus. And then you gonna do it on a Eminem cadence where you back in the day, you and Eminem was going back and forth with it. You gonna come on BET and rap in an Eminem cadence, verbatim on that melody, on that flow. Like you good, you slap somebody, you got in trouble for it a little bit. You good, like we forgive you. It's all good. You don't gotta keep on like I'm sorry, world. That's what that was. Like that was another attempt of an apology. Like
I've said it
that cleans the slate. Like all right.
Yeah. I've said it multiple times. Motherfuckers forgot about that slap the week Bad Boys 4 came out. The week that shit came out, they didn't give a shit about that slap. The movie's too good.
It was all over them podcasts talking about it.
The movie was too good. Don't nobody care about. And listen, and no disrespect to Chris Rock, we love Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Staple comedic legend. Yeah, we get all that. But don't nobody give a shit about that.
Okay, so if that slap doesn't happen, does that song come out? No, it does not.
I don't think
it does not, bro. So that slap still means something.
Bro. Like niggas battle shit personally that we are not privy to, bro.
I feel you, dog.
So the song had a lot more context than just him apologizing. Bro.
Understood, but I also agree with Quavo in the sense that if what you said, people are battling things personally we don't know about. Aside from the slap, what do you think Will Smith is battling? An assumption. This is all assumption based.
It can be anything, bro. His relationship with his kids, his marriage, his family as a whole, business.
Business.
Friends.
Business seems booming right now.
It could be
you saying if that slap doesn't happen, that song still comes out, and he's doing it on BET?
Who knows?
I'm asking you for your opinion. I'm asking you, like, what you think?
It's time to not be safe. It's time to go ahead and take the side of the fence.
I think that's the most controversial thing that's happened in his life publicly. So I would probably say no. But since it did, it may have opened up a door to create that.
So pretty much he's right. What are you saying? He thinks that it's a slate for an apology, and he thinks that had he not slapped the shit out of Chris Rock, then, the song wouldn't needed to be coming out, or he wouldn't even need to be on the song. I like the song. The lyrics are...
That shit was over 2 years ago, right?
What, the slap?
The slap?
Yeah.
It was a year, brother.
It was a year ago?
It was a year ago.
I thought it was 2 years ago.
No, it was a year ago.
It went 2022.
No.
No. It's 2023. But to your point, I agree with you. I agree it was some form of way to sit here and be, kind of a clean slate. I'm a man. I have faults. I have downfalls. I have shortcomings, and I want to be clean. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was another take at that.
Fact check.
He smacked Chris Rock March 27th, 2022. 2 years ago.
Okay.
So glad we got that out the way. But I was saying I brought up the 2 years ago to say he had 2 years to create some shit like that. I think he's in a better place from that slap. Like I said, I think this song was just more so a combination of everything.
Of everything.
And to help people.
So you know, okay. I mean, I'm with you on this one.
I'm going with the slap.
I'm with you. I think that
I'm going with the slap.
I'm with the slap.
I think that
I'm just keeping it. I'm going with the slap.
I don't want to hear from Will Smith right now. Not a gospel rap song. I just don't. I like the song, but I don't want to hear it from Will Smith. I don't actually want to hear Will Smith rap at all. I don't.
It's your opinion, brother. You're entitled.
100%. So yeah, I just think that he should go ahead and stay where, not stay, but just don't rap like ever again, like anymore. I'm good. And I love Will Smith. I do. But it's kind of like me just trying to. I want to start playing football like hardcore, like professionally. I want to go out and get some tryouts, and they're just looking at me like, nah, brother, that ain't it. Like I can see that once upon a time you could play, but right now, nah, that ain't it, brother. That ain't it. And that's what I'm getting from Will Smith when it comes to him actually.
He performed at the awards before. He got hit records.
I understand that, but the analogy that I just made was
it's different. That's not the same.
It is the same.
Performing at the BET Awards is the highest level. You may have played football, but it wasn't at the highest level.
What I'm saying is him performing at the BET Awards, whether he performed there or the Chitlin Circuit, at his age, he doesn't need to be rapping right now. And at my age, I don't need to be playing football right now.
I get you.
At the highest level.
I feel you. But another thing to that point, I think he's done enough in his life to where he can just say, I want to make a song and do it at the BET Awards.
I agree with you.
They're going to let him.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that the general public is going to receive it well. That's my point. Okay. So, again, like I was saying, I don't think that at his age, right now, at the current state of his career, brother, I'm cool with you getting on the mic and rapping. I'm good. I'm cool with it. I'm good. That's just kind of like me picking up my cleats. I'm saying, we finna go out and do 707. I'm finna get back in shape. I'm finna give another run at it. They're going to look at me and say, we're good, brother. We're good. And that's all I'm saying. We're good. We're good. So let's get to it. Let's get to the biggest part of the evening. Usher receives the Lifetime Achievement Award. Much deserved. Much deserved. His tribute, I'm going to let somebody else go first.
Tribute could have been a lot better. Like I said, aside from maybe 3 or 4 people, they could have definitely swapped out the rest for more entertaining people who would have got the point across.
Anybody.
Like I say, 3 was okay. We could live with them.
Anybody.
Yeah, the others. And I don't know why he picked all the people he picked, but
I don't
it
either.
is what it is.
Anybody. Law's available. My son was available. Anybody was available. Merch was available. Anybody with a dick was available. Pause.
That's the thing. Why did you just want all women?
Pause. But
I get it.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. So, man, like, he didn't pick no male. Like, he picked
none.
He picked Childish Gambino. Like, he could have asked Neo. He could have asked Chris Brown.
Sammy, Lloyd, Omarion.
Tyrese was in the crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Avery Wilson.
And then I'm thinking, well, maybe because he kind of singing a little bit in that kind of a high tone. I was like, no, because there's still artists that could get to that pitch where he be going.
Hell, Robert Dick.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's still artists that can sing and dance at the same time.
Bro.
Anybody.
Like
Justin Bieber. Anybody.
So maybe he wanted all females to hold it down.
And so to shoot the women bail.
I'm thinking that's what it was.
To shoot the women some bail, apparently from what we're hearing is that he approved the women that were on there. And that's not my issue. Because you approve something, that doesn't mean I have to like it. And I didn't like it. Tinashe, you could have stayed home. Keke Palmer, you could have stayed home. Donald Glover, you could have stayed home. You could have stayed home. Victoria Monet, I love anything she's attached to. She was amazing. Tiana Taylor, amazing. Coco Jones, amazing.
Phenomenal.
Chloe Bailey, amazing. And it stops there.
It was just
but
Coco
even with
Jones
that being said, Usher, it's Usher. He deserved better. And just
Usher,
because he approved,
Right.
and this the thing is, I'm not necessarily sure that he may have approved this shit because I don't know if you guys remember. You guys remember when Prince got his Lifetime Achievement Award,
right?
And he was in the audience and he was looking at Trey Songz like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I don't think he approved that nigga that night. I don't think he approved that. So that I don't know, but what I am gonna say is Usher deserved better. I am going to acknowledge the women that I just named. They did an amazing job. Tiana Taylor and, again, Victoria Monet together. Jesus Christ.
So what
Jesus Christ.
What about if BT bought it to people and it was like, nah?
I don't believe that. I don't believe it for once. It's Usher. I don't believe it for 1 second. I don't believe it for 1 second. He has too many relationships in the industry, and he's too well respected. He's an ultimate professional. You see, he had all the people lined up behind him who was responsible for his career.
Wait, so look,
L.A. Reid, Babyface, Jermaine Dupri, Brian Michael Cox. Are you shitting me? Like he had the Avengers tailor-made his career for success.
So how about why they should have pushed it back a year since it's going to be in Atlanta next year, right? And he from Atlanta.
Oh, that's a good point.
This is what I be saying. See, BT, you gotta see the picture, dog.
Yeah, they tried to
see
rush
the
shit.
picture.
Yeah, they microwaved the shit and came out with oatmeal.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
The Quaker kind
Here's
with the water and some other shit. Yeah.
Am I tripping? Am I the only one whose TV went mute when he got into that shit?
Fact.
They cut it off.
They cut it off.
My shit was muted.
Yeah, so they cut it off. His speech was 17 minutes, and he was getting his bag.
So if you watch it back, it's cut off. If you watched it live like me,
they cut the mic off.
The shit was mute for like 8 minutes.
They cut the mic off. They cut it off because he was getting his bag. First of all, BET was not funded, but Walmart is one of the bigger sponsors. And if Walmart calls and say, "Hey, Usher's cussing too much," they're gonna cut that nigga the fuck off. That's
I
just
thought
what
that
it
shit
is.
was lame as hell. This is BET.
I get it. I get it.
Have some kind
but
of authority over
still,
what the fuck you allow.
even BET still has a boss.
Understood now, because
They've always had a boss.
even with that, but it was people who nigga, it's been cussing on the BET Awards before.
I get, but Usher was cussing like a lot. He was in his bag, like
No, he was in that. Yeah,
he was in his bag, and I think that at the time, it's a time and a place. His speech was well needed, and it was deserved. But it's just the timing. It wasn't the best time for it. So I'm kind of glad they cut that mic off, so he didn't say anything, to incriminate himself any further. I'm not saying he did, but it was just it's a time and a place for all that. And
I think it was perfect timing.
Aside from the speech, I don't want this to get lost as far as the speech. Usher, Raymond deserved better. That tribute was ass. Period.
Gotcha. I
understand there are women that killed it, and I don't want to. It's hard to say that they did such a great job, but the whole thing it was ass. It was ass, and he just deserved better. He just deserved better. Period.
Better performance, but deserved the award in itself. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God, I'm pretty much done with this guy after this. Stephen A. Smith condemns BET for the O.J Simpson tribute or shout out. The people we lost this year. We lost a lot of people this year, right. And they put O.J. Simpson up there, and Stephen A. Smith obviously didn't like it. And
what's
to be
wrong
honest,
with him, dog?
we have to cover it because this is what we do. This is
no,
our.
I
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
But what's wrong with him?
But
dog?
I'm done with him. I'm done.
I'm with Faison, bro. Where they get you niggas from?
I'm done.
Like, Like,
where they get y'all niggas from?
Like Tommy Davis. Who are these niggas?
because on a serious level, bro, somebody passed away.
Right.
Who is a black celebrity.
Right.
Had a Hall of Fame career in the NFL.
Talk to him.
And I mean, is a notable guy. So why wouldn't BET acknowledge him amongst the rest that were lost this year?
Exactly.
Correct.
Exactly. And
I just don't see a problem with that.
I don't either. This is the thing. He was tried in front of a jury of his peers, and he was not convicted. That is obviously the elephant in the room. He was tried in front of a jury of his peers. Law, why you looking at me like that? Do I think he did it? I don't know. But
Let's
what
keep
I'm
it funky
saying
now.
is,
Let's keep it funky now. What you told me? It's time to get in. Enough of that fence shit.
listen,
What is it, goddamn?
I am not on the justice system. My opinion doesn't matter. But he was not convicted. That's the thing. He wasn't convicted.
So here's what I'll say. There's a lot of people that's sitting in there right now that shouldn't be at the hands of that system. So the fact that one brother may have slipped through the crack, bro, it's 1,000 in there that ain't supposed to be.
Hey, look, man. Say it again, bro. Like, y'all mad at what? At what?
He might have slipped through the crack
That
of
one
the old
slip-
justice system.
That one slipped through the cracks? How many white folk that done? You got motherfuckers eating people some more shit. Like, come on, dog. Like, and they still getting honored. It's some other people that's about to get honored, and they done had so many different type of parties with. Look, man. It's okay.
They didn't praise him.
Right.
They just acknowledged that he passed
and
away.
they put him up first real quick. All right, yep, OJ booming it.
I just think that Stephen A. Smith, and I don't want us to get away from what the issue is Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith has done some shit in recent
I don't know what's wrong with
as of recent that has caused me to look at him a different way. The saying that black people relate to Donald Trump shit, that threw me. You calling the league office to see why Russell Westbrook wasn't suspended, another thing. Like, it's starting to mount.
You justifying Jerry Jones being at a rally.
Oh my God, you justifying Jerry Jones.
School because he was 15 years old.
And you're not gonna hold him accountable because he was a child. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this is coming from a Dallas Cowboy fan. I don't care. Like, I'm ready for him to go take a dirt nap. I'm been ready. So what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, bro, I'm done, man. I can't support nor be a fan. I was a fan of what he's done for some black people. I was a fan of what he was doing for the community. I was a fan at one point of his voice, but right now he's lost his mind, and he's using his powers for evil and not good.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna still watch First Take because everybody be on that bitch. Everybody be on First Take, bro.
Way to perpetuate the cycle, brother.
Hey, that's the best morning show on TV.
Hey, he said he gonna watch First Take regardless.
Still watch First Take.
No, I get it.
Yeah, bro, I don't stand with, bro. The shit was like weird, bro. Like, you doing a lot at this point. You doing a lot. It's the BET Awards, and you
like,
coming on your
why are you
platform.
even coming at it like that? Like,
He did a lot, bro. I'm with Faison. Faison said, "Where do you niggas come from?" Real talk.
Weird shit.
And do you think that they asking him to speak on it? Like, you think when they like, hey, we need you to speak on this?
Nah, that's him.
That's him being
right.
That's him on some
This
fuck
is what
shit.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Like,
that's just him doing some weird shit. That was his podcast. That was his little show.
Yeah, so that's him.
That's him. That's him doing some weird shit. Weird shit. Dick riding, doing, I don't know what, yeah, it's just weird. Just weird. Weird all the way around. Lighter side of the show. Top 3 rules. Your top 3 rules when going to a family reunion.
We're going to a family.
Your top 3 rules. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna get mine out the way. Top 3 rules. Rule number 1, you must speak. You must speak. Rule number 2, don't come empty-handed. Do not come empty-handed. Merch, I don't know if you've been to a black family reunion. I don't know if you've been to a family reunion at all, but we don't come empty-handed. We don't do that.
I'm pretty aware.
Okay, thank you. Just make it.
I got 7 siblings.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure you know. Just don't come empty-handed. My third rule, and it's what I did when I went to Houston. I went to Granny house. This is my third rule. I went and found Granny and I introduce myself. You go and find the head of the household, whether that's grandpa, whether that's granny, whether that's great grandpa, whoever it is that is the head of the Johnson or the Ortiz or the Nichols family. You go and meet them and how you doing? Nice to meet you. I thank you for, and those are the 3 rules to abide by. Because if you walk into somebody's house, preferably one of these households, and don't speak or come empty-handed and don't greet, they go get in your ass, man. They
So
go
I'm not
get in
gonna
your
lie,
ass.
bro.
Bro's like, why you directing this towards me? God damn it!
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't got too many rules. I mean, cause the speaking, that's like you go in to take a piss. It's just so routine.
Understand, but
ain't even nothing to think about.
Everybody's household's different, brother. Everybody's households are different.
Well, I only been to my family reunion.
I understand
so
that.
I'm saying, like, for us, it's just
But
routine.
but
if an outsider comes in, then yeah, nigga, you better speak. Who is this nigga? They gonna get on you. Who is this nigga?
Okay.
He came over here and said nothing.
All right.
So they definitely on that. But rules, one, you don't pay, you don't eat. Yes.
If you don't bring nothing, you don't. That's
You
that's
don't
what.
pay, you don't eat, because we have a big family.
Mm.
We have a lot of heads. So it ain't no way my pops or whoever is just gonna front all the bread to put this event on every year. And you ain't paying for nothing. You ain't doing no. You just showing up, eating, and getting up out of here, getting up out of here. So if you don't pay, you don't eat, and it's by individual or family.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 different fees.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't packing no plates to everybody eat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. What you got?
So, yes. 1, don't come in there if you got some attitude or you got some. Don't come in there if you got an attitude or you got some problems. Leave all that shit leave all of that.
Oh yeah, personal problems. Yeah.
Leave all of that. 2, if you don't speak the language, it's okay, but at least try something.
Oh, so you saw a status?
Something.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yes. No. Como
Sí,
estás?
yes.
Something. Okay.
Muy bien.
No habla español.
And don't go to the food or the refrigerator or the kitchen without no type of permission or no. You sit the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
Like bathrooms, all that's all good, but don't go in no kitchen, no refrigerator, no grabbing food without the person that you came with for the first go round. Second go round or something like that, you good. But the first one, you just going up there and going into the kitchen. No, you're not. Going into the refrigerator for what?
Who is these niggas?
No, not even if somebody say, "Hey, go get me that beer," because it's gonna happen. Like you're gonna be like the little totem pole, like, go get me that.
Mijo.
Yeah, go
get me the cerveza in the fridge. Yeah,
it's a setup. It's a setup. It don't matter. It don't matter if it's a cooler. It's a setup. Because you're gonna be like, who the? No.
Makes sense. Another one I forgot to mention, bro. If it's too much in and out, that AC getting shut off, and it's all our family reunion on the summer.
Oh yeah.
My family reunion specifically.
I ain't cooling the whole outside. Close that damn door.
It's the last weekend in July, bro. Same time every year. Been that way since I've been alive.
We do ours in
and
August.
out, bro. It's with.
Yeah.
And it's 110 degrees outside.
It's
No AC in the house either.
And my dumb ass had the nerve to roll up in a crew neck sweater.
No AC.
Sweating like a bitch.
Nah.
I'd never do that shit again. I got another one real quick. When is it okay? It's kind of a double standard. When is it okay for a man to beg for? What is it okay for a man? I'm gonna give you some examples. What is it okay for a man to beg for? Just an example. What is it without him looking a certain way? So if you found out Dre was begging, what is it okay for me to beg for? I understand we got my son in here. It's all right. He's 14. He'll be all right. He good.
A signature on the form?
Okay, I'm gonna need you to be a little. I need you to come on. I need you to come a little bit more
Like,
in that
hey,
pause.
bro, I just need a reference, bro. Just sign that for me, bro. So if you keep begging me to sign that, I'll be signing for you, bro.
What you think? What is okay for men to beg for?
What is okay for men to beg for?
Meg to beg for? Yeah, absolutely. My freedom, my life,
Right.
my kids. Is it okay for men to beg for pussy?
No,
Never okay.
I wouldn't say so.
Never okay. Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm just giving y'all some examples.
It's okay for. No, it's okay for me to beg for, because I know what. It's okay for me to beg for my life.
Okay.
my sanity.
Oh, okay.
My kids.
Okay. We getting it now. We getting it.
My support system.
Okay.
Whatever that is. All right.
I agree on all those, Quavo.
Yeah.
And money to an extent. When I say money to an extent, like
if you owe me money, I'm not begging for it.
No.
You need to give me my money.
Facts.
Okay.
I'm talking about like if I need to take care of mine and I'm at my last 100, y'all my family, so I know if I ask this, but if I got to go out there on the street and be like, yo, I need to beg for this $100 in order to, because I'm at my last.
I see what
100.
you're saying. I see what you're saying.
So when I say
Yeah.
money, that's what I'm talking about. Not just begging for money because like if I'm out of it at this point, because like I see people on the street, I'm like, damn, lives must have just been crazy. So something got them out here begging whatever it is. If they really doing it and they ain't trying to cop no drugs for the shit, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
So to a certain extent, money for me, but it has to be like I'm working on taking care of mines. It still hasn't happened yet, but I'm gonna go hit this street. I'm gonna beg for this $100, but at the same time, I'm still not big enough. Well, I'm about to also put in this application for McDonald's because at this point I need something.
Facts.
You get what I'm trying to say? So I'm gonna beg for this 100, but I'm not going to go get no dope with it.
You're just begging because it's what you need to do.
It's what I need to feed mines. I need to feed me. I need to feed mines. Yes, I did put that application into McDonald's because right now ain't nobody hiring.
I respect y'all's I respect y'all being noble right now, and I respect y'all being upstanding men. But let's cut the shit. Okay?
What?
Let's cut the shit. You ain't never begged for no ass. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
Hell no.
You've never begged for no ass.
No, bro.
Never.
No, sorry.
Talk to her. You look awful quiet back there, Law. Never? Not a day. What about no?
Bad, like on hands and knees?
It don't have to be. It's not. It's begging
Come
hasn't
on,
been.
like, come on,
Yeah,
stop
man,
playing. Like, that's what it is.
I mean, look.
I'm just giving him examples.
Oh, okay. Because that was
Like,
that was a really good example.
I know.
That was really good.
I'm Denzel with the shit.
Yeah, almost like you've done it before.
Yeah, I'm Denzel with the shit.
Oh, okay,
Like,
crazy.
look, I
You set me a scene, I'm gonna get to it.
Okay.
I done put on for some ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Spend a little pocket change, some more shit, but begging? No, if I'm gonna do that, then I might as well just go out and pay for the pussy. Fuck it.
Okay. My thing is, and I asked that question because the double standard thing. I was watching something, and it was, what is it okay for women to beg for? And it was like money, food, dick.
Whoa.
It's okay for women to beg for that kind of stuff, and it be okay. But my thing was, when is it okay for a man to do that, and is it okay if it happens? And obviously that is a double standard. I, for one, have always said, per my last pod, I don't want to live in a world without a double standard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because it's just it's uncivilized for me.
It's uncivilized.
It's uncivilized for me. You feel what I'm saying? That's all. Oh Lord Jesus. Dr. Umar says he'll start supporting Bronny James when he stops bunny hopping.
Who gives a fuck? Who he supports?
Right.
He's gonna start supporting Bronny James when he stops bunny hopping.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I see like some of his clips that like the most viral shit, but I don't give a fuck about nothing he says. He calls himself a doctor, and he ain't got no degree, no office, ain't never prescribed a nigga nothing.
Let's not do that.
He got a doctorate degree?
He's got a doctorate degree. He is a clinician. He is a school psychologist. He's a school psychologist. That is a fact.
No, that's what's up.
That is a fact.
No, that's what's up.
He is a school psychologist.
Nah, if he is, okay, cool, my bad.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought the
not.
nigga just call himself that.
No. His name.
Like Dr. Dre?
Oh wow. No. Yeah, his name.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, I walk all that back.
Yeah.
I walk all that back because he do got his doctor.
Brother is heavily educated.
So
his just opinions are a little to the left.
Yeah, so I'll take that back. I'm not gonna say nothing he say don't got no credence. He do got his doctorate degree, but I just don't always agree with what he be talking about.
That's fine.
And the most viral clips.
That's fine.
One of them.
That's fine. I don't like what he did because he took the picture of his prom picture where he went with the white girl, right? We don't know if he even is still in contact with the white girl. We don't know if that's his girl. We don't know what he does in his personal life. Bronny is just getting into the league. We don't know him to have a personal life right now, other than him being a basketball player. So I feel like it was kind of wrong for him to take that one picture and say, "Well, I'm gonna support him when he stops bunny hopping." We don't know what his dating life is like. We don't know. So I feel like that's kind of wrong to do that. And him just saying that he's not gonna support another black man because of who he chooses to be with. I feel like that's kind of whack.
It is.
I feel like that's kind of whack. I know that my friends date whomever they want to date, marry to whoever they want to be married to. That doesn't change who they are as men. That's just whack to me. That's just whack to me. And I fuck with Dr. Umar, and I agree with a lot of what he says, especially when it comes to preserving and protecting the African American race. I get all of that, but at the same time, your message comes off a little Adolf Hitlerish when you. I'm dead ass.
Nah, I'm with
dead
you.
ass.
I'm with you.
Your message comes off a little Adolf Hitlerish when you start to say you're not gonna do certain things because of this. You know what I'm saying? So I think that wrong message to send out to, you know what I'm saying? Send out to the general public, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Bronny James is probably about 10 times more famous than Dr. Umar is. So I get why you said it, and I get why you did it. Wrong attempt to try to gain some following.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you think?
Look, man, it's 2024, man. Love who you want to love, man. Black, yellow, brown, green, alien. I don't really give. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, I'm definitely gonna talk about you.
Hold on.
I got you.
But I mean, like, to his credibility, so what? You don't want to support him? Don't. He got enough support alone with his father and his family members.
Facts.
All right, now, but here's my thing though, right? You don't want to support him because he was dating a white girl at one point in his life, or whatever, right? I'm gonna take it down a little rabbit hole a little bit. When you get your family out of the hood, right? Like a lot of these players do, right? You putting them in these other spots where where we're not the majority anymore. You get what I'm trying to say? So now, one, you open our eyes to everybody. Two, but it's not a lot of people that look like us that much anymore in these other newer environments that are better for us to grow. So yeah, be mad, but at the same time, my pops did this for me. But at the same time, yeah, maybe I did try to go for somebody that looked like me. But at the same time, damn, man, it's needle in the haystack.
That's a fact.
Prime
example.
You understand what I'm trying to say? And it's even to like where when you see a lot of these NBA players and football players, like they go to these D1 schools, right? And what's the majority in these D1 schools?
Pasty.
You get what I'm trying to say? So, and you'll find someone that looks like you, yeah, but maybe at that point, the female at that point took her a lot to get into this D1, so she ain't got time for your bullshit.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
You went at it from a different angle, and I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, who cares what he thinks? But maybe that was, for the most part, his selection was broader on that spectrum than it was on the other spectrum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he went to a whole HBU school and picked a whole white girl. Like, damn, what the fuck? But you like who you like, you love who you love. At the end of the day, like,
that happens.
It happens. You don't want to support me, bro? I got a whole squad. But you know who my father is?
Now you got a point.
Like, it's Taco Tuesday. That's what he say.
He cooked. That's a really good example. This might be a minute. We're just gonna take us one. This is gonna take us a minute. The Supreme Court ruling. It grants Donald Trump some immunity from some of his convictions, and it also means that it pushed back his hush money trial to a later date. What does this mean for the presidential race going forward? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is kind of little. My father-in-law. Shout out to Lester Robinson, my father-in-law. He's from Memphis. He's 70 years old, and he's when I say perturbed, he's upset. He's upset, and I share his sentiment. It's one of the biggest presidential races in a long time. And I'm urging everybody in this room to vote, and even anybody that watches this to vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. I'm just urging you to vote because it's very important. If one person is granted, if one person wins the presidency, this ruling will make him king almost, because the things that he will be able to do with this ruling, I can only see the bad. I can't see the good. I can't see the good. I only see the bad. The other person, if he wins presidency, I truly don't believe he'll be alive long enough to make his inauguration. I'm saying that in the most nicest and politest way I can say it. I watched the presidential debate. We watched it. I texted you. It looked like the coroner didn't do the right makeup on Joe Biden at the specific time. It looked like the person who was doing his makeup didn't do it right. He already looked like he was there. And when I mean there, it looked like he was knocking on heaven's door 30 minutes into the debate. It looked bad. It looked really bad. So I'm a little afraid. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. So with that being said, my sentiments are, I can't allow for my son, for my daughters, I don't want to be in a situation where I didn't have the opportunity to affect some sort of change out here and not do it. And so I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I don't support anything Donald Trump has. Hit anybody, Waka Flocka, you wildin'. You are wildin'. Get him the fuck out of here. I can't support nothing that he's tied to. Nothing. I understand that there may be some tax breaks we get. I understand the military might benefit from him being in office. I understand all that. Fuck all that. I cannot support or be attached to anything that Donald Trump is. So therefore, I am voting for Joe Biden. This is what it is. And I'm urging everybody in this room to vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. I'm not asking who you're going to vote for. I'm not going to look down at you, look at you crazy. You, I might look at you a little crazy. You too. But I'm not going to look at you crazy if you vote for who you vote for. I may look at you too because you being here. I may look at you a little crazy. But I'm saying I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but I'm telling you who to vote for. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, so like say from our last pod, bro, I'm substance over delivery. I don't give a fuck how it came off. His policies, what he believes in, what he wants. It just has way more weight than...
Say the second word again you said. Policies. That's very important. I'm glad you brought that up.
Everything he was talking about, like, forget it. He was off his game. Shit came off slower. He's not the same man he was when he was 35. Cool. What he is saying... The same man he was when he was 70. So that's why I'm still behind, bro. And then, I mean, sure, there are some things that Donald Trump is pushing for that I'm like, hell no. Like, the border situation... Mm-hmm. Need that handled. Whatever it is, need it handled. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump would handle that. Mm-hmm. But aside from that, I mean, in the economy booming, it ain't shit else he got to offer. Mm-hmm. The shit he got towards the women, everything else, bro, is just bullshit. Mm-hmm. And I mean, him getting the hush money trial pushed back, that don't mean shit anyway, because he wasn't finna get shit from that either.
Oh, so you think he was gonna skate from that as well?
Yes.
Okay, I like that. I mean, I don't like it, but I like you saying that.
That shit don't matter, bro. They throwing that inside the headline to make you think it might be something. Mm-hmm. Man, the same shit gonna happen to everything else. He's a convicted felon running for president. Mm-hmm. It ain't shit else that can happen to him.
Facts. What you think? This leg. Had to switch legs on y'all.
How is he still here?
Who?
Donald Trump. Like how is he still here? And I'm not talking about being alive. I'm not talking about like how is he still here? How is he still in this position? How? Like why? Like this money. He is a great ice skater. Where he's skating all through this shit. Like, and I don't understand, because if it was somebody else, and I don't care at this point, I don't care what color you are, you wouldn't have got away with this, or you wouldn't have got that far into. Like you would have been. You've
been cooked.
Like, yo, against enemies, foreign and domestic, he was all over that shit to the White House. So what are you talking about, man? Like, what are we talking about here?
You snapped with that one. You snapped with that one.
Like, what are we talking about here? Like, so you gonna put him? So now he going to the White House, right? Fuck around, we raid that shit. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. If we raid that shit, right? When he getting off, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Like, how? It could be all alleged. I don't give a nigga, if it quack like a duck, walk like a duck, look like a duck, it's a duck and he a duck. Okay? He gonna fuck around and win this shit. And then we gonna have to deal for 4 years.
Yeah.
And it might be good or bad, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because he know how to shut some shit down, or he know there's things that he know how to just.
So, Quavo, my question.
All that money going overseas, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't
Like,
be on
it
that
just-
note.
My question to you is, if you had to urge the public to do whatever it is, what would you tell them to? Because I'm urging them to vote. I'm saying you
Look,
need to vote. You need to vote.
I'm urging for somebody else to write their name on the ballot. Okay? It could be Beyonce. It could be J. Cole. It could be Jay-Z.
Shit.
It could be one of us.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, like, just
Somebody.
I'm not voting for him. I keep it 100, but
Yeah,
he
I'm not
might.
voting for that nigga either, bro.
He
But we
might.
We gotta vote though.
I know.
gotta vote.
Yeah,
You
no,
gotta vote. You
that's
gotta
that's
vote.
gonna happen. But
I
like,
mean, at this point, it's kind of the lesser of the two evils.
It's got to be.
that's what I'm saying. It's the lesser of the two evils, and we done seen one of them. Like, but correction, we done seen both of them in office.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So the lesser is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You,
So,
you get what I'm saying?
Donald
It's
Trump ain't. He told Proud Boys to stand down and stand by. You
Like-
could have left it at stand down or get the fuck. You said stand by. We
Right.
military. What do that mean?
bro, that mean you hey, go.
weapons in the low ready.
That's right, bro.
And be ready to rock and roll.
Be ready to go.
Come on now.
bro.
You're talking to
and
three.
then it took how long for motherfuckers to show up there?
And the crazy part is like,
Bruh.
I feel like it's gonna be a worse situation than January 6th. I feel it's gonna be a worse situation if Biden wins. But you know, I'm ready for all that.
The thing
I'm ready
is,
for all of that, and I'm you know what I'm saying.
It's kind of like, do we go ahead and give it to bruh now so we can get it over with? Because he ain't gonna ever stop running.
Right.
So you
So
We
give
just
him
let
the
this
seat.
nigga win and get it over
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
He can't run after this.
But
After
I-
he get that second term, it's over with.
But look, that's what I said the last part, right? He gonna do his four in the middle of the last year. He gonna try to. We need to make something new to see if he could be in presidency forever.
Well, then they need to amend the Constitution now and say if you're a convicted felon, you can't run for president.
They ain't gonna do that. If they was gonna do that, they would have done it already.
Well, see, they never thought they'd be in this situation.
This is what I'm saying. Like this
Whoever
shit
the
is.
fuck in charge.
No,
of
man.
that
Because
nigga.
if it was somebody else, bruh, if it was somebody else.
Like if this was Barack time,
No,
I just-
bruh.
I
he was
just
a
never-
convicted
Bruh,
I
he
just
would have been
never-
under the jail. Him, his whole family.
I just didn't.
Like-
I just never thought. I never thought I'd see a white person as a convicted felon running for presidency. I just
You know
never
what?
thought I'd see
I
that
take
shit.
that. Yeah.
I really never did. So, like I said, once again, shout out to Lester Robinson, my father-in-law. He was upset. We had a good 20-minute conversation. No, a 15-minute conversation. He was upset. You know how old folks are. He was sitting in his bathtub. He was just, yeah, Andre, I can't believe this shit, man. They finna fuck up the whole shit. I'm finna get home, man. She's gonna kill me with the accent. Yeah, he was just sitting in his bathroom, just going off, going crazy. Everybody, please go vote. I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for, but just make the best decision, make the right decision, and vote. That's it.
Look, and if you need to register to vote, look, it's easy.
Very
Don't-
easy.
Don't worry about it.
Very easy.
You can make that happen.
Very easy. We have to do this real quick. Ryan Garcia is cooked.
You could.
Does he ever box again?
Yeah,
You think so?
yeah.
Do you think he boxes again?
Adrian Brunner been out for a while, yeah.
Adrian Broner's have been expelled from the WBC.
Bro, any boxer who has, it's not no lifetime ban.
We don't know that it's a lifetime ban. He's been
I'm telling you, it's
expelled
not.
indefinitely from the WBC. He's already been suspended for a year for his anti-doping violation. He went on a racist rant on Twitter. I would be very surprised if I see him box again. Not because if he's allowed to box, but because if he has the actual motivation and the work ethic to get back in shape to actually box and be competitive.
So, and that's where I'm at. Do I think he?
That's where I come from.
Do I think he boxes again? Yes, but will he put in the work and all that shit behind it? Maybe if he cleaned himself up a little bit. You know,
He
what
need
I'm
help. He need
saying?
help.
He
need help.
He need a little bit of help.
Not a little, a lot of.
Wait, hold on, bro.
A lot of.
And look, I heard all that shit back and forth, man. Some of that shit, just keep to your motherfucking self. Like, but when you go on and you start talking, your true colors start to come out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking to you as a Latino, dog. Like, there's a thin line, man. Even for Latin people, there's a thin line with the A and the ER, dog. Even if we both sleeping in the same household, like you got to be chill on that. You can't. It ain't just free game just because you brown-ish. Like it ain't free chicken. Like
He said brown-ish.
You can't. Like it's not. You know what I mean? And people who do that, it's definitely hard A. But when you throw that ER on it, you in a different world. You in a different time zone, and you ain't even supposed to be stepping in it like that.
Yeah, I think he was. Go ahead.
You get what I'm saying? And he was.
I get what you're saying, and you can definitely tell he was doing it in a trolling manner, but that shit's still not cool.
Right, you know you're gonna get hit for it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. Ty, I don't like when you do that.
Let me finish what I'm saying, though.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was very distasteful. Like a lot of your biggest supporters are black. Besides, of course, the Mexicans gonna ride harder. That's their guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was just distasteful, bro. I'm really disappointed in bro. Need to get the nigga some help.
Right.
Seriously.
Okay.
Because he still got future in him as far as a skill set in a boxer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's never been in
The nigga
question.
been boxing his entire life. He's only 25. He will box again. He's literally one of the top 5 stars, top 3 stars in his division. Nigga, and he has a face in boxing. If he's fighting on the card, you're gonna go buy it. So he's gonna fight again, man.
I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I'm
But
gonna
he needs
go to somebody's house
he needs
that
some
bought
help
it and
for
watch
sure.
it.
We do. I mean, he want me a little money, so man.
He needs some help for sure.
Yeah, no. What I meant by I don't like when you do that is I feel like you're trying to already cut him some bail when you say he was doing it in a trolling manner. And I know that if someone was talking to you a certain way or saying a hard ER around you and you took it offensively and you acted a certain way, I know the person couldn't then say, "My bad, I was just doing it in a trolling manner." Do you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't think that is something we don't play with that shit. We don't play with that shit.
I mean, it happen on the game all the time, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, I happen on that P5 all the time.
I get
boys that P5 going crazy.
Oh shit.
I'm
No,
like, what you just say? Nigga, say it again.
I get what you're saying.
cap.
I get that part, but what I'm saying is that
And I'm saying it to say this. You know, like, hypothetically speaking, Merch, if he slip up and say it. But you know the difference between an old, elderly white man coming at you. What you doing, boy? Get the hell on. You can tell the difference.
Right.
please
right.
beep that out.
Right. Right.
Please, Merch. Beep that shit out. You hear me? Yeah. You can tell
Hey,
the
he hit him with the
difference.
Gran Torino,
And so
boy.
listening to him say it,
Yeah.
you could just tell he was trying to gain attention.
I get that.
And get reactions from
I get that.
motherfuckers.
I understand
It
that.
wasn't right.
It wasn't. It
but
wasn't. Because
I could just tell he don't mean that shit. Opposed
how
to me
though?
running into like
How do you know? That's my biggest thing.
I said
How though?
This
You
is
don't
my
know
opinion.
Ryan Garcia.
This is my opinion.
Okay.
Was he saying that he was sending
Because
him into
I hate
the
we
ER?
using we using merch in this situation. But hypothetically, if he was to do
Merch
that,
is like,
and then
stop.
merch goes, I'm playing around or I'm joking around. I don't think you're letting him get that shit off. I don't think you're letting him get that off. So
But I'm
why are you
just
letting
saying-
Ryan Garcia get it off?
It would just be a different dynamic between him and a random older white dude.
I'm not talking about the older white man.
That's what I'm
literally-
talking about.
Okay, but listen what I'm saying. You're saying that you can tell from your personal opinion that you feel like Ryan Garcia is trolling. That's what
Yeah,
you just said.
that's what I said.
My thing is, hypothetically, and I know Merch wouldn't ever do this, but hypothetically, if Merch were to slip up and look at his face, hypothetically, if Merch was to slip up and say it, and then you go and try to press Merch, and Merch goes, I was trolling, I was playing around, you're not letting Merch get that off.
The thing is,
That makes it worse.
Pause.
it probably would make it worse. Cause like, why you playing like that?
Exactly. So
probably
don't do it
would.
for
It
Ryan
probably
Garcia.
would.
And that's all I'm saying. I feel like we could definitely have that conversation, and I feel like it's not. He's all the way in the wrong.
Right,
All
even-
the way.
I agree.
Look,
all the
I
way.
agree.
And I don't want to shoot him a bit of bail.
Bro, even if we say it to one another with the heavy ER, it's like, hold up,
It's
bro.
like, wait, what you do? Thank you.
It's like, hold up, bro. Like,
What you doing?
like, yeah, what
You all right?
Yeah.
What you on? Like, we
Like,
do,
you know
you
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying? And, that's
And
what
I think he was kind of making mockery because he said it both ways.
Exactly. And then he made a
So-
bar out of it. He said,
Right.
I'm sending niggas to the ER. Which was hard,
It
but
was.
you can't do that. That's
it's still a bar though.
It's a
Hey,
bar,
bars.
but you can't
Bars.
do that.
He said that.
He
dog.
said
Yeah.
that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like,
That's fucked up.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
After this, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't fuck with the guy off that.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah. So I don't. You know what? After we've had the conversation, I think he boxes again because I forgot he was 25. I know he's incredibly talented. So I do think he boxes again. I want him to get the help. I honestly think he did it just so it might be a cry for help to actually get him the help he needs.
Bro.
It sounds like a cry for help. So I hope he gets the help he's trying to get. I won't pay for a fight. I might go watch it at whoever gets it. But I ain't gonna.
If he fighting Tank, somebody like
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Now if he fight Tank again,
yeah. So I mean, you feel me? Let's wrap these up real quick. My favorite part of the show. NBA free agency, what teams won, what teams lost, and your thoughts on NBA opening night. Does Bronny see the floor in LA? Does Bronny James see the floor in LA?
no.
Okay,
On opening night.
Let's take it back one at a time.
One at a time.
What was the first one?
I said NBA free agency, who won, who lost? What teams won,
It ain't
who
over
lost?
yet, man, so I don't know.
As of right now, right now at this
there
moment,
are some
who
teams
won?
that look good. The Pelicans look good.
Mm-hmm.
The
Right.
Mavericks look good.
The Spurs look really good.
The Spurs look cool.
No, really good.
They look cool.
Really good.
They got a well-aged Chris Paul.
They also went crazy in the draft.
They did to get some pieces.
They went
but that's
crazy
what I'm
in the
saying. It's
draft.
not over yet.
Okay.
So that's why I can't say who really came out on top.
I can tell you who's fucking losing right now. LA. What the fuck are y'all doing? I understand that this is all for the look, and you guys got Bronny. I'm happy. You guys got Connect from Tennessee. Great. What the fuck are y'all doing? DeMar DeRozan is sitting here posing and not like us videos. What the fuck are y'all doing? Like, he's chilling right now. Go get him.
I heard, buddy, who the dude that came at Pat Bev like that?
What you mean?
The dude who was talking shit about Pat Bev on a personal
Oh, Nick
note.
Wright.
I heard him talking the other day, man. Buddy said he never even had Clay on the phone.
Damn.
Meanwhile, in Dallas, they literally sitting down at dinner with the guy, and he
Bro.
reaching out to Clay agent.
Bro, they gave Clay, they were willing to give Clay $80 million, dog. $80 million. He turned it down to go play with Dallas. He wanted to be in Dallas. He had 3 years left on his deal. He got a 3-year, three-year, $50 million deal in Dallas. He had 2 years, 48 left with the Warriors, and he said, "I'm gone." He wanted to be in Dallas, so that goes.
I agree, but it's still like, as a general manager, you kind of like a scout. You're supposed to motivate me to want to play for you.
I get that, but when a man's mind is made up, his mind is made up.
I agree on that too.
There's something.
He did just want to be in Texas.
There's some things that you don't do with Klay Thompson. You don't negotiate that. You find a number that you and him can mutually come to a agreement on, and even if it's a little higher than you're willing to do, you do it because of what he's brought in that entire organization. The Golden State Warriors are not 4-time NBA champions without Klay Thompson.
Without either one of them guys.
I understand, but the
Either of
argument
the
right
three.
now is you're not without Klay Thompson. It just doesn't happen that way.
Yeah.
So you don't disrespect him
And
that
they
way.
did offer him more than they wanted to.
You know what I'm saying?
So he definitely just wanted to be in Texas.
You just don't do that.
You got the state tax. We ain't got none of that state tax over there.
I get that part. So he
Cali
gonna get his
getting niggas over
bread.
the head, so-
They do, yep. But that was why they was giving him $80 million.
Yeah, he wanted to touch all that though.
Yeah, I get that part. Cade Cunningham, he re-signed with the Pistons. He went crazy. And I'm just shouting out what's off the top of my head. I feel like the Spurs are going to be a top. They might be in the runnings for a play-in game. I definitely think they'll be in the runnings for a playing game.
Law currently constructed. I just got a question for you, brother. If you will, speak up so the mic can pick it up.
Cut the shit. Who's the worst team in Texas right now?
Basketball team in Texas. We're gonna leave the Mavs out. It was just in the finals between the Rockets and the Spurs. Good brother. Who do you see making a playoff this year?
Rockets.
Okay, why is that?
They're just a better constructed team.
Okay, do you give credence to their coach?
Absolutely.
Okay, now we're not saying Pop not like that, but this nigga keep going around everywhere he can to say Rockets is the worst team in Texas.
They are.
They're not worse than the Spurs.
They are. He also left at the part where he said Ime Udoka is a top 5 NBA coach in the NBA, and he's wrong. He's wrong. Please speak up.
I went back and said top 10.
Please speak to that, Devontae.
I went back and said top 10.
Say what? He's top 10?
And I went back and
Okay.
said that.
Okay, thank you. You went back really
Law,
fast.
I also said, no, nigga, I went back the day I said it. Law,
Really fast.
Law, I also said Rockets will be anywhere from 4th to 7th seed in the West this year.
That's not a fact.
How do you feel about that?
He's wrong. Please
That's just
speak
my
to that.
opinion. How do you feel about that?
The Dallas Mavericks, the Minnesota. You give them 7.
I give him 7.
You give them
Okay.
7.
If it's from 4 to 7, I could see the Rockets making 7th place.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Dallas
Okay.
Mavericks, the Golden State Warriors, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Denver Nuggets, the Lakers, the Clippers.
He just throwing
I'm
out
at
names.
6 right now. No, I'm giving you 6 teams that were better than the Rockets last year.
That's last
Okay?
year.
Utah?
Dallas just went from 11th to 4th. OKC just went. Come on, bro. Teams jump.
Okay, see.
Okay,
They're not the
see?
same team.
Those are your 7 right there.
Suns.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And I'm telling you,
So 4
we
to
will
7.
be in the mix.
Pelicans.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling
Sacramento.
you, we will be in the mix.
Oh, my God.
I think that the Rockets are going to be up there.
We're gonna be
You
in the
think
mix.
they're going to be in for between 4 to 7?
I think they'll be closer to 7 to 9, but I think 7 is a realistic.
That's all I'm
number.
saying.
Okay, okay.
all I'm saying.
The
With
Spurs aren't on there.
the Spurs, I didn't put the Spurs.
They're not.
I didn't put the Spurs, but
But
I think that they're personally going to be a better team because I think that the leap that Wembanyama will make this year is going to be astronomical, and they're going to be a better team with Chris Paul, the draft picks they just made, with Coach Pop and Wembanyama. They're going to be a better team. That also, please understand what I'm saying. That also is barring on the fact that Chris Paul can at least play 50 games.
Which we don't know.
50 games. That is barring on that fact. But I'm telling you right now is that with every fiber in my body, that Houston will not be in the top 7 this year. Will not be in the top 7.
And that's what I just be saying. He just be feeling some type of way about any team from Houston.
That's not
but
true.
Law, I got one more question.
It's not true.
Law,
I play basketball.
Law,
I
got one
watch
more
basketball.
So do he, nigga. Law, one more question for you. I told this man Şengün is rising to be on the level with Embiid and Joker. Is that a lie?
That is a lie. Thank you.
I
Thank
said
you.
he's going to be.
He's
I
not.
didn't say he is today.
He's not.
Okay.
He's not.
We'll
I
document
think
this.
he's going to be nice.
He was fired.
He's gonna be a top 7 center in this league.
Top 7?
Yeah, and then we got 5 off rip. So there ain't too many more better than the nigga besides the ones we
So
know.
what are your 5 centers?
Embiid, Joker, AD.
AD's a 4. I'll give you that. Go ahead.
AD's a 5. Now he's been a 5.
Go
since
ahead.
he's
Go
been in
ahead.
LA.
Go ahead.
Center. I gotta put Wimmy because he's generational.
Damn.
He's generational.
Bam. Bam plays the 5 for Miami.
I don't think he's better than Şengün though. But if
Oh, fuck out of
Are
here.
you referring to Olympic Bam? Are you talking about Team
this is
USA
my
Bam?
opinion, bro.
What the
Sorry.
fuck?
Don't.
about the Team USA Bam.
Okay. So y'all saying so everybody in this.
Are y'all
motherfucker-
hearing this shit?
Hey, so
Don't put me in it.
Hey, look. So
'cause I don't know what
everybody
the
in
fuck
this
y'all talking
motherfucker
about.
putting Bam in a top 5 in centers.
Yeah.
Ahead of
Okay, so who finished the 5? Huh?
absolutely better than Şengün. What about Harkenstein from New York that just went to
He's not better than Şengün. He's not even close. He can't score. Not like Şengün. Not even close.
I can't trust what you're
That nigga's
saying.
a rim runner.
I can't trust what you say because you just put Bam. You just put Şengün in front of Bam.
That's
Adebayo.
my opinion. I'm
Adebayo.
asking y'all.
A 2-3
Y'all's
time. What is
fifth.
it? How many time All Star?
So do y'all agree? Joker, Embiid, AD, and who else? Joker, Embiid, AD,
I'll give you Sabonis is eating
and
Şengün up.
Wemby.
And
And
Sabonis.
Wemby.
And Sabonis. And Sabonis.
Sabonis punished that. I mean, Şengün punished him.
No,
Hey,
you're crazy
so
as
we got
fuck.
4. Who's your top 5, Law? Who's the 5th?
Bam is in my top 5.
He is.
Yeah.
Who's your 5th?
You said
Sabonis.
Hold on. You said excuse me. You said
Joel,
Joel, Joker,
AD,
AD,
Wemby.
Wemby. I do have. Hold on. Let me see.
Is Cat not in there?
I was gonna say Cat is better than Şengün.
That's not top
Nigga, Rudy
5
Gobert
centers.
is better than Şengün.
You see, thank you, bro. He just be, and that's where I disagree because he just be doing weird shit like that.
How? When
the
you
nigga
just
know
said-
better?
how? When you
the
just
nigga
said-
know you know he
How?
know better.
You just said Şengün was better than Bam. That's not weird
my
shit.
opinion.
That's weird
That's
shit.
my opinion.
That's
nigga.
weird shit.
But you just said Rudy
That's
Gobert
weird
is better,
shit.
and you don't believe
That's
that.
weird
I
shit.
believe what I said, nigga. You
That's
don't
weird
even
shit.
believe that.
That's weird shit.
That's weird shit. You don't
Anyway,
even believe what you just said.
Şengün is not better than Bam Adebayo. Get him the fuck out of here.
That's your opinion, bro.
Not only that, I have to see what he looks like after this injury. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. He's not better than Sabonis. He's not. He doesn't play harder. He's not a better rebounder. He's not a better interior post scorer. He's not better than Sabonis.
Bro, he's 5 years younger than Cub.
I don't give a fuck if he's 8 years younger. He's not better.
If Wemby is, though, you give Wemby that justification.
Wemby is 7'4" and can dribble like a guard.
He's only 19. You justify age, nigga. But so when I say 5 years younger, nigga, acknowledge that. You do it for.
There's no reason to acknowledge
it. Your argument.
There's no reason to acknowledge it.
You do it for anybody that fits your argument.
No,
though.
I don't. There's no reason to. There's no reason for you to sit here and try to compare.
19. Yeah, you do it. You do it for your players.
But you were comparing Bol to. Never mind. Anyway, we're off topic. We're getting on topic.
Yeah.
We're getting on topic. Sabonis is better than Sengun. Sabonis is better than Sengun.
To you.
So I already have six. I
Yeah,
I have 6.
Just
actually,
wait.
Wait
till this year,
I actually have 7 because Cat is better than Sengun.
Just wait till this year, bro. Just wait till this
Them
year.
niggas gonna be scratching 11.
Keep it a buck. Hey, and
thank
keep it
you.
a buck.
Oh my, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you.
Niggas is just tossing names.
Chet Holmgren.
Oh yeah.
And
Chet Holmgren.
Chet's not
Chet
better
Holmgren?
than Sengun.
Chet Holmgren.
Bro,
I have Chet too. Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. What is he then?
Yeah. At this point, these niggas got this Quavo. They just
could
talking.
be a center. Maybe.
We can take Chet and AD out, and he's still not in the top 5. he's still not in the top 5. Get him out of here, bro. This nigga be talking. Oh no, we're not doing that. Yeah, but this nigga. This is my thing is that he says that I have things against teams from Houston, but what he does is he puts these unrealistic expectations on teams from Houston, and that's where I have the problem with. He get to talking fucking ridiculous.
So what's unrealistic about anything I've said besides the Rockets? Because that's who you're referring to. Who else?
We're talking about Rockets. We're talking
Who else?
about
You
the
said
Rockets.
teams from Houston, nigga. Who? What other?
But
team?
we're talking about the Rockets.
You said teams. What other team?
The Texans.
What unrealistic have I said about the Texans?
What did you say they were gonna do this year? What did you say
We're
they were
gonna
gonna
make
do
the
this
playoffs,
year?
nigga.
No, stop.
We're gonna make the playoffs again.
Besides that, what did you say they were
We're
going?
gonna win playoff games. I never said we're gonna win the bowl this year, nigga.
Oh, okay, now he want to walk all of that shit back.
I ain't never said it.
The
This
Rockets
nigga
are not being
capping for the
this
camera,
rock.
bro. Keep it hot,
We
bro.
ain't capping for
You
shit.
ain't never heard me say they win the Super Bowl.
But I heard you say the Rockets gonna be top 7, and that's bullshit. And I heard you say Sengun is top 5, and I heard you say Emi Udoka is top 5.
I said
No,
top
nigga,
10. We just got that established.
you know he's not.
I just said top 10. We just got
We
that
know,
established.
we have to get other people in here. We have to get mediators in here for you to get to
Yeah, for
acknowledge
them to
that.
remember.
No, for them to set you
so we
straight.
can- so we can
because
take
you want to
notes.
argue with a nigga that play
So
basketball.
I don't give a fuck. You argue with me about it and about football. It's sports.
I really don't.
We're gonna debate.
I really don't.
Yeah, you do.
I do don't.
Yeah,
I
you
don't. I do
We just
don't. I
gonna
really
debate.
don't. I really don't. I really don't. There's no point in me arguing with you about football because my team is the Cowboys and I don't pay attention to any other team but the Cowboys. So there's no point in me arguing with you
But
about
you
football.
do is what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
We argue about sports. Is what we do, nigga.
Nah, you be saying some off the wall shit.
No, I don't. That's
Off
just my
the
belief
wall,
in my
crazy
squad, bro.
shit.
That's my belief in my
I
squad.
bet. He talking about some what have you done for me lately. That's the worst team in Houston, the Houston Rockets. The worst team in the Texas. Niggas ain't been to the finals since OJ was in a Bronco.
So we went just in the conference
No, when?
with James Harden. I'm talking about in the last 10 years.
When I was in the Army?
So what? The last 10 years.
The last time the Rockets were in the conference
When the
finals
last
was
time the
what?
Spurs made the playoffs?
They
Nigga,
won
2012.
They won the NBA
When they
championship
beat
in
the Heat.
14. They won the championship in 14.
They did not win
They
in
also
14.
Yes, they did. They did win the championship in 14. They beat Miami 4-1. Look it up since you want to argue.
You know I'm going to look it up.
They won it in 14 because Golden State won it in 15. Cleveland won it in 16. Golden State won it in 17.
You right.
Golden State won it in 18. Yeah, stop playing with me.
But don't act like the Rockets just went in the conference with James Harden.
When I was in the Army.
I don't give, nigga.
That was a
most
long
recent.
time ago,
That
brother.
was our most recent peak.
No shit.
roster.
So stop talking about what have you
Like,
done
what
for
are
me
we talking
lately.
about? We was just in the conference.
The Spurs was in the
Not too long
playoffs too, the same year with Kawhi when he hurt his ankle against Golden State. They was in the playoffs. That's the last. I think that was the last time they've been in the playoffs.
ago. We went to the conference though,
And you niggas shit the bed.
and that's our most recent. No, the Spurs bum ass point guard Chris Paul wanted to go down on injury when we needed the nigga most.
You niggas shit the bed.
No, he shit the bed.
What did James do in that game?
James Harden went crazy. Oh, here.
Oh, my
James Harden went crazy.
Man, all right. Listen, hey,
Where we at on time?
yeah, where we at? We will be out for the next couple weeks. We got guys doing some stuff. We got family vacations. We got family time, school time, all that other shit. So we'll probably be back in this motherfucker by first week of August.
Yeah.
Same time, same spot. You know the vibes. Once again, shout out to AME for the sponsorship. Shout out to Merch. Shout out to Law. Shout out to my son being in here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We out this motherfucker.
Peace.
You're.